Every 8 seconds, someone in this world dies of cancer. Not because we don't have enough treatment, but because most of the people understand it too late. And when the word enters your life, nothing feels clear. You don't think logically, you panic, and panic makes people late. So let's remove that. Let's understand what cancer actually is. If your body has trillions of cells, every second a cell dies and new ones are created. This is controlled and it's balanced. You don't notice it because it's happening in a perfect rhythm. Now imagine this like a company. Old employees leave, new ones join, everyone follows the rules. Now everything runs smoothly. Now imagine one employee that refuses to follow the rules. He keeps multiplying, and the worst, he creates more employees exactly like him. None of them listen to you, and that is called cancer. Not something from outside, but something your own cells are not following. Your own cells are breaking the system that were designed to follow. Here's something most people don't know. Your body actually stops cancer every single day. Mutations happen daily. Your immune system finds them and destroys them quietly. You never know it, you never feel it. Your body protects you in silence. But sometimes that one cell escapes and it becomes invisible to your immune system. And once that happens, it grows slowly at first, then aggressively, and that's where cancer begins. Now, before we talk about stages, let's clear up one thing. Tumor. Everyone fears that word, but not every tumor is cancer. There are two types of tumors. Benign tumors, these are abnormal growths. They don't invade other tissues, they don't spread. Most cases, they are removed, and that's it. End of the story. Now, they are not cancer. Now, the other type of tumor, malignant tumor, these are different. They grow aggressively, they invade nearby tissues, and they can spread throughout the body and other parts of your body. And this is cancer. So, next time when doctor says it's a tumor, don't panic. Ask one question: is it the normal one or the other one? That single answer changes everything what comes next. Now let's talk about stages, because people think stages are the end, the countdown, but they don't. Stages are map, and maps exist so you know where you are and what is possible. Stage 1, small, local, hasn't spread yet. At this stage, survival rates are above 90% and some even higher. Some people often diagnosed here go back to live a normal life. The problem, most cancers don't show symptoms this early. That means people never find it at stage 1. Now, stage 2. Bigger, still mostly in one place, but now your body starts sending you small signals: fatigue, unexplained pain, weight changes, and most people ignore this. They tell themselves it's stress or age, nothing serious, and that delay actually matters. Then, what most people realize. Stage 3, now it has reached lymph nodes. Consider lymph nodes as your body's internal highways, and once cancer enters, it can travel and the treatment become harder, more intensive, but still possible. People beat cancer stage 3 every single day. Now let's talk about stage 4. This is where fear peaks. Cancer has spread to distant organs, lungs, liver, bones, and let me say this directly, stage 4 is not the end. It is the hardest stage, but not the end. Stage 4 are managed over the years, over the decades, sometimes over a decade. Certain prostate cancers respond so well to immunotherapy, patients live more than 15 years, and some patients were given months who responded to immunotherapy so well they lived beyond what doctors predicted. Stage 4 means complexity, not hopelessness. Now let's talk about treatment, because most of the people hear this word but they don't understand what they actually mean. Cancer cells divide and multiply rapidly. So chemo kills them, but hair cells also divide fast. Gut lining also divides fast. So they get affected too. That's why people lose hair. That's why people feel nauseousness and exhausted. That is the cost of fighting. Now, what actually happens during chemotherapy? A patient sits at a chair and a drip delivers medication directly into bloodstream, and in 28 to 48 hours after a session, the body goes through significant changes: stress, nausea, fatigue, sometimes even pain. But also, the cancer cells are being killed. Every session is an act of extraordinary courage, and most people watching this have no idea how these actually are. Now, let's talk about another treatment called radiation therapy. Targeted, focused on one specific area, like attacking a battlefield instead of attacking a whole country. High energy rays destroy the cancer cells in that location. Unlike chemotherapy, it doesn't travel through the entire body. Now, let's talk about targeted therapy. More precise and identifies exact mutation inside the cancer cell and understand the genetic error that made it go rogue and attacks that exact pathway. Less damage to healthy tissue, more accuracy against the actual problem. Immunotherapy. This is where medicines are changing dramatically. Instead of attacking cancer directly, it trains your immune system to recognize the cancer cells because cancer is clever. It hides from your immune system deliberately, and immunotherapy removes that disguise. Once immune system can detect the cancer, it can fight back with everything it has. Some patients who have exhausted every option responded to immunotherapy so well, even doctors were surprised. This is not science fiction. This is happening in hospitals right now. Now, the question everyone asks, why did I get cancer? This is where people get frustrated because doctors say multiple factors, genetics, lifestyle, environment, and vague answers which are actually not answers at all. Honestly, cancer is caused by DNA mutations, changes in your genetic code, and those mutations come from different sources. Smoking directly increases damage in DNA. This is one of the most clearly established causes in all of medical science. Radiation damages DNA and certain industrial chemicals damages DNA. Chronic inflammation, where your body goes under a constant state of low level stress, forces cells to divide more than often. More division, more opportunities forever. Now, let's talk about something doctors might not spend enough time in modern life. Microplastics are found in human body, in blood, water, packaged foods, and these plastics carry chemicals like BPA and interfere with hormonal systems. Your long-term hormonal disruption increases cancer risk, not overnight, over the years. Air pollution constantly irritates your lung cells. Processed food causes internal inflammation. Lack of sleep disturbs your cellular repair cycle, and sedentary lifestyle doesn't help all this at all. None of this issue can cause cancer in a day, but together over the years they raise the probability, and suddenly you have cancer and you ask that question, why did I get cancer? You also take care of yourself and your loved ones because the pain of cancer is not just a physical battle, it is also a mental battle. See you in the next one. Take care.